Just making sure. Hi, Instagram. Hello. Now, I'm very much hoping that this live will be going a lot better than the last one that I did, where it cut off about halfway through. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Say hi if you are here. Hello, hello, hello. Right, let me just make sure that I can see comments okay. Hello, everyone just joining. Hello. Hello, Calm House Crafting. Hello. Oh, Instagram is saying, hold on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't a problem. Oh, God. How is everyone? How has Black Friday been treating you? That's going to be our first port of call. We're going to go for about 20 to 30 minutes or so. But our first port of call is going to be talking Black Friday. Oh, that's off-putting, isn't it, when you hear your own voice? Yeah, let me know how it all went. Hi, Lucy on Facebook. Hello, Lucy. Hi, Spoken Word Jewelry. Hello. Right, I'm just making sure. Hi, hello, Calm House Crafting. Hello. Right, let me just make sure that everyone can hear me and see me okay, and comments are all good. Hi, Tamsin. I'm well, thank you. How are you? It's blooming cold. It's just, I don't know what's happened over the past week, but it's just really cold. It is currently 4 degrees in Bournemouth, which is where I am. So it's really cold, which is in the south of the UK if you guys are from overseas and you don't know. Hi, Vixnits. Hello, 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 hello. So let me know in the comments. So the first thing is, can you hear me and see me okay? And the second thing is, how was your Black Friday? Did you run a sale? Did you not? I'm going to be talking about my personal opinion on Black Friday, okay? Because, and obviously that includes Cyber Monday and all that good stuff. But I'm going to be talking about it. We're going to be getting into it. Because the reason why I've kind of held back with talking about Black Friday, frankly, is because I have some pretty kind of, what's the word? I can't think of what the word is, but my opinions on Black Friday might upset some people. So I've kind of avoided talking about it all, but certainly this year for sure, my attitude has completely changed. So we're going to be talking more about that in relation to handmade business owners. Hello, Eric. How are you? Lucy says, I'm in Manchester. It was -4, so cold. Oh, -4. That is really cold. Hello, So Unique Artwork. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Victoria. How are you all doing? So let me know in the comments, how did your Black Friday go? I'm so sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Let me know how it all went. Did you run a sale? Did you not run a sale? What was your thoughts on it? Did you find that your views increased because of Etsy's emails that they were like sending out? Did you participate in the 20% off thing that they were kind of encouraging you guys to do? What do you think? How was it all? Eric says we didn't run any sales for Black Friday as I was out of town live market for 4 days. Orders kept coming in anyway. Amazing. Hello, Amy. She says hello, hello. Tamsin, I spent more than I probably should. Does that count? Well, you know what? There are usually some bargains to be had on Black Friday for sure, especially if you've been looking at something for a while, then it goes in the sale. I know that a lot of people get really like excited about that, which is fantastic. So let's get into it. So in the Handmade Bosses Success Academy, which is my signature course, it's the only course that I run, and Eric is a part of that, which is probably where this kind of leads nicely into. We make sure that you know your own worth, okay? And what I'm kind of leading into here is the fact that so many handmade business owners already, even before the Black Friday sales, right, already kind of don't value their craft and the time and you know, and the amazing effort and creativity that goes into making their craft, right? So for me, I very, very, very much did not take part in Black Friday, and I haven't done this year, and I didn't do last year either. And to be honest, the sales just kept coming in, like it really wasn't an issue. But in HBSA, which is the short version of Handmade Bosses Success Academy, we teach you how to build a solid business that doesn't need to rely on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and Valentine's sales and Mother's Day sales. Because don't forget, guys, it's not just Black Friday, it's Valentine's Day, it's Mother's Day, it's Friends Day, it's Grandparents Day, it's Just Because Day. I don't even know. But the fact of it is that so many of you undervalue your crafts, okay? And last year I kind of treated it as a bit of a test, and my orders still went up because naturally more people were on the platform because Black Friday comes, and what does everyone think about? Christmas shopping, right? Which I think, Eric, is probably what you guys have experienced. If you are in the HBSA, you could just literally sit back and not have to do the whole Black Friday thing, right? But for me, I feel very, very strongly that Black Friday was created as a way for big retailers to kickstart Christmas shopping, which, as we all know, sometimes people can leave it up to the last minute. I'm not one of those people. My Christmas gifts are wrapped and ready to go, but some people do leave it right up to the last minute. And let me know, give me a thumbs up in either Facebook or Instagram. Are you that person, right? So it was to jumpstart that. So that it was almost like because before Black Friday, which kind of started about 10 years ago, right? Before then, it was very much like it was like a soft opening, wasn't it, of when Christmas shopping should start. But what big retailers wanted, the likes of Walmart, Amazon and all that kind of stuff, right? They were like, no, we want to like predictably say this is when Christmas shopping starts, by creating their own kind of holiday, if you like, right? So that's kind of what it was made for. And the other side of the coin is the fact that they do this to compete on big products such as TVs, MP3s, I sound really old there, don't I? iPods, even though Apple don't really do it, but they do it so that they can compete on the same products in different retailers, okay? Which naturally they're not putting as much effort into it, are they? They're not like creating the product, with their own bare hands. They're not doing any of that, okay? So the fact of it is that when handmade business owners ask me if they should participate in the whole Black Friday thing, my immediate gut reaction is no, because actually you are making your products by hand. It naturally cannot compare with anything else out there. Now, for sure, if you were a non-handmade business that did like a drop ship thing or something like that, where like 25 other online stores were trying to sell the same product, then maybe I would say, okay, you know what, it might make sense to let people know that you are discounting your product for one day only, right? Which is what it originally was, correct? So when it comes to handmade business owners, that's why I didn't do it last year and I didn't do it this year. And both years have been a solid test. I've changed nothing this year. Literally didn't even put a banner on my shop, and the sales still came in, all right? And I know, because obviously we have pending posts and we get messages from people in HBSA, that everyone in that course pretty well did the same thing. Some people did like a 10% off sale, some did a free gift with purchase, but none of them really put like as much of a heavy discount on as maybe Black Friday retailers would otherwise like, right? So let me know, do you agree with this? Do you not agree with this? Let me know. Amy says, I'll be starting section 2 tomorrow in the course. Can't wait. Oh, amazing. So that is in the course, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. Phase 2 is where we get juicy. Like, I love phase 2. It's brilliant. Eric says, 100%. I can barely make enough to keep up with the orders as it is these days. So it seems silly to discount when I will sell out by Christmas anyway. Exactly. And that is what we teach you in HBSA. And the link for more info on that will be in link in bio on Instagram or in the description of this live in Facebook. But the fact of it is, guys, is that we teach you to build a strong long-term business. We're not interested in helping you build a handmade business to make a quick buck. That's not what we are interested in building. We want to build a legacy business that enables you to eventually quit your job if you want to, you know, as Jackie did, buy a second home and rent out your first one, right? That's the kind of business that we want you guys to build eventually, okay? We're not interested in, you know, enabling you to make a quick buck in like 3 weeks, because if you do that, you're going to peak early and then your business is just going to fall off the wagon, right? So that's my main thing about Black Friday. So do you guys agree? What do you guys think of that? I know that quite a lot of you have said that Black Friday was really, really quiet. And honestly, I think that's because Black Friday is not aimed for people wanting to shop for handmade goods, right? You wouldn't go to a craft market that happened on like Black Friday weekend and be like, oh, are you running a sale? Because like, you know, Walmart down the road, Eric is trying to sell their wooden crafts for like half price. Are you gonna do that? No, I bet you didn't get anyone that came up to you and said that. Whereas if you went into like Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Target, Walmart, whatever, you'd probably walk in and immediately be like, so where's the Black Friday deals then? Like, that would just be your attitude, because Black Friday is not made for the kind of people that want to shop for handmade artisan crafts, right? Does that make sense? Now, I do understand that, yes, having a sale on like, you know, 10, 15, 20% off can boost sales. And if you want to do that, what I would suggest is actually, you know, back in sort of October time, start to go through, and actually we do this in the free Christmas prep course that we do encourage you to actually go through your entire shop and pick out the weak links, okay, and discount those, so that quite frankly you're getting rid of the old stock to make way for new ones. And that could be your Black Friday sale if you really wanted to have one. You don't need to, but if you really wanted to, that would be what I would say to do, right? So that's another way to kind of get around this whole Black Friday thing. If you really wanted to boost sales and you thought, you know what, I have the capacity to be able to do this, right? Then that is another way around it, is to discount the stuff that you kind of want to get rid of anyway. And then, hey ho, that will save you doing it in, you know, the beginning of next year when we do our New Year's business reset, where we completely go through your shop and get it prepped for 2022, which, by the way, will be starting in January. So if you are watching on Instagram, head over to the Facebook group. So we're going to be running it in there because it's going to be amazing. I love doing that. But yeah, I just really feel like so many people have posted that Black Friday didn't really work for them. And I feel like that's because, again, there's a bit of a disconnect going on, right? There's a bit of a, you know, some people just find it hard to discount their products. And you know what? I think we should take that as a sign that perhaps we should not be discounting the products that, you know, that we do the best of, right? But, you know, again, as I've said, if you really want to do something like a sale or a Black Friday boost, then for sure, why not do a sale on the products that, you know, you want to get rid of anyway, right? Does that all make sense, right? Let me just make sure that all makes sense. Are you all still here? Can you hear me and see me okay still? I know that when I get on these little like rants, sometimes you guys are just like quiet because you're listening, but let me know if you can still hear me and see me okay. So yeah, that's my opinion on Black Friday. I personally didn't buy or sell anything in relation to like the Black Friday madness. This year I really wanted to try and cut down on, you know, what I buy, so I didn't actually buy anything in the sales at all. And certainly, you know, when I bought handmade gifts for like family and friends, I certainly didn't do it expecting there to be a Black Friday sale, which I do worry that quite a lot of you think that a lot of people, maybe like your orders went quiet because people were expecting a sale. And I think, to be honest, you know, even if that was a case, which I don't think it is, I feel like these people would not really be in your target market. And maybe it was a good thing that they didn't buy from you, because you bet your bottom dollar that, you know, and this goes for people that severely undercharge for their crafts. You get a lower quality customer if you undercharge and if you run a ridiculously large sale. All right. So theoretically speaking, right, I have run tests like this multiple times, okay? And what has happened when I have run an over 20% off sale on either my entire shop or just specific items, the people that buy them are naturally lower quality customers because the perceived value is less, all right? So, you know, if you purchased a necklace for £5, right, you're not going to treat it as well and perceive it as a higher value than a necklace that's like £45, okay? So that kind of falls into that bracket when people say, okay, you know, my sales were low, and you know, the people that did buy, they've just complained non-stop, right? So let me know, have you had experience with that where you have where you've, you know, undervalued yourself and then got people buy that perhaps really aren't your target market, and therefore they naturally complain, you get more issues, and then obviously that all leads on to a whole other live that we could talk about. Let me know. So let me just grab up my notes very quickly. That was very much an off-the-cuff Black Friday rant. I'm just going to make sure that I'm not missing out on comments because sometimes Facebook can be annoying with that. So we're next going to talk about, unless you guys have any questions about what I've just said, in which case pop them below because I would love to hear from you guys, and also on Instagram as well. But so we're going to be talking about where SEO matters in your listing next, because I feel like there's a little bit of a what's the word? There's quite a lot of times where people can get confused as to where they should be focusing their SEO attention, right? I'm just going to pop that in there on Instagram. I don't know why it's popped up with a little themabob. So SEO, it matters in your titles, particularly at the beginning. So this is called front loading, right? And basically what you should be doing is you should be focusing your attention on the most effective keywords at the beginning of the title, okay? And also, for what it's worth, I use all of the title space. I know Etsy have said that shorter titles work better. I did test this extensively for 6 months and the longer titles did perform better. That's all I'm saying. But if they're giving me like 140 characters, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be using it all, right? I'm not even going to be like, you know, only using half of that because they're giving me all that space, so why not use it? But that being said, make sure to front load your most important effective keywords first, okay? So your title, pretty obvious one, but again, make sure to front load your most important keywords there. The second thing is your tags, okay? So your titles and your tags should be where you focus the most. If for whatever reason you're trying to list this item and you just do not have time to like put all of the focus and all of the good things and all of the, you know, what we got, the photos, description and all that good stuff, focus on your titles and your tags, okay? So tags are the 13 tags that you have. Make sure to use them all. If you have a tag that's too long, you can split it up in 2 different tags. However, I would make sure that it makes sense. So let's say that you have you have like one phrase from your title that you want to put in your tags. Let's say it is a sterling silver elephant necklace, which is obviously far too long to put in one 20 character tag. Split it up, but don't split it up where it doesn't make sense on its own. So split it up into sterling silver as one tag and then elephant necklace as another tag, okay? So what happens is that you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Is that you will rank for sterling silver but also elephant necklace as well, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so titles and tags, all right? Now also the beginning of the description does matter, not so heavily on Etsy, but it does for Google, all right? And we can do a whole other live talking about how to rank on Google, because actually it's slightly different than on Etsy, and I have a whole strategy, around this, where you can copy your listing and optimize it for Google instead, because actually Etsy listings on Google do have a higher placement than if they were just on your own website. Just a little tip. However, the beginning of the description does get read by Google. So what I would recommend you do is, again, take the most important tags and naturally scatter them in a natural sounding paragraph at the beginning of your description. What I don't want to see is titles that are copied and then pasted right at the top, because Google actually penalizes this, all right? I just really want to make sure that I make that clear. So let's say you have, I'm putting myself on the spot now, let's say you have a sterling silver elephant necklace gift for mum for Christmas, right? That's a terrible title, but let's just assume that's what you want. You could sprinkle that through a paragraph that sounds something like this. This sterling silver necklace is modeled on a African elephant and will make the perfect Christmas gift for mum, dad, or even your sister. Right, that is a natural sounding paragraph. I mean, obviously it's off the top of my head, so it's not fantastic, but do you guys see what I mean, right? Let me know, can you guys comment and make sure you can still see me okay? Because I feel like something has gone awry here, but it's still recording, so I'll pop it up on YouTube later on so you guys can watch it. But yeah, what I would really say is that, you know, again, titles and tags are where you should focus the most, especially if you're just wanting to optimize for Etsy, which, you know, quite frankly is where you should be putting the most of your attention into. But if you want to kind of do it for Google as well, I would recommend putting a natural sounding paragraph at the beginning and sprinkle your keywords through there. Also, if you do that, something that I found easier is actually, if you have your own website and you're trying to transfer your listings from Etsy to your own website, if you have the natural sounding paragraph in there, you don't even have to worry about changing your description. You literally just go onto Etsy, copy, paste it, bish, bash, bosh, done, right? So it kind of kills two birds with one stone. Now, I feel like my 12-month prediction for Etsy next year is that their algorithm, their AI that they're using, is actually going to start reading the beginning of descriptions. So it's a good practice to get into, even if, you know, it takes 2 years for Etsy to finally do this thing that Google and everywhere else has been doing for literally years. But I do feel like it is a practice that you should be getting into anyway, right? Does that all make sense? Eric said still good here. Okay, fabulous. You guys just must be engrossed. But guys, I really hope that has helped. Now, if your sales are still a little bit slow, in the description of this video, and if you're watching on Instagram, it'll be in my link in bio, I do have a free conversion masterclass for you, which is basically the 3-step framework to skyrocket your Etsy conversion rate. So if you want to make sure that your shop is the best that it could possibly be, I'm sorry about that, guys, that is insanely loud. If you want your Etsy shop to be the best that it can be over Christmas, then you want to make sure that you are increasing your conversion rate, which that masterclass is what it's for. So Soph, would you mind popping it in the Facebook comments, and it will be in the description of the YouTube video if you're watching it on YouTube, or the Facebook post if you're watching it on Facebook. Wherever you're watching it from, it'll be there. But it should really be a focus for you guys. If you're not going to do anything else with your shop over Christmas, or you've just started, please focus on that conversion rate, all right? And that masterclass is going to help you do that. And it's 90 minutes and it's free. So definitely go and get that. And guys, it's going to be an amazing Christmas season. So next week, which is the 6th of December, we have a live. I'm going to be talking all about how to price your products. So if you have any pricing questions, come to me then, because we're going to be getting nitty gritty and talking all about pricing. But guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this live, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Bye everyone. And